Hi.
How are you, buddy?
Say hi?
Hi.
Look at your arm.
My arm feels a little hurt.
It looks a little hurt.
Yeah.
You have to hold it up. It's in a cast, and you're holding it up like you are making a right turn on a bicycle.
Yeah, I tried, but I got pain.
You have a pain in your arm right now?
Yep.
Does it hurt all the time or just now?
Now.
Well, David has a cast, so his arm is pretty much at a right angle. His right arm is straight up. And I said, does your arm fall asleep when it's like that? And you said no, right? And your mom, Maria, you said, doesn't have a lot of feeling in his arm.
It doesn't have a lot of feeling. It's actually called the Statue of Liberty cast.
The Statue of Liberty cast, yes.
Because it's holding a torch.
Right, that's what it looks like. And what happened to David's arm?
He was actually born, he was stuck.
Yeah.
So the doctor had to forcibly remove him. In doing so, he tore all the nerves in his right arm.
Is that common? When they have to pull him out? Is that a common thing?
It can happen.
Oh.
Yeah. He was a big boy. He was a 9-pound, 10-ounce boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, and then when David was 2.5, right?
Roughly, yeah.
What happened?
I noticed that he had lumps, the lymph nodes in his neck and around his ears. They were really swollen.
Okay.
They were really small one day, and the next day they were huge. So we called the doctor, and she said, bring him in right away. We're going to do a bunch of blood work.
Okay.
In doing so, like, we caught it right away. Like, he has a very good pediatrician, and I'm thankful for her. We ended up going to Children's Hospital in the oncology department. They did more blood work, and come to find out that he has ALL, which is Acute Lymphatic Leukemia.
And that was when David was 2.5, and you're 6 now, right, David?
Yes.
Do you remember that when you were 2.5? You do? You have a good memory.
Yeah.
So how did life change and what started happening in your house?
While I was pregnant, I was pregnant again with triplets when he got diagnosed.
Oh my goodness.
When he got diagnosed. Yeah,
Oh my
freak thing
gosh.
that happened, you know.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Maria, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, it was hard. He's my firstborn. And, I guess, like, at first I was really angry because he's already been through enough. Like, he already had 2 surgeries by the time we found out he had leukemia.
For his arm?
For his arm. And I'm just like, what more can he take? But through it all, he's been a trooper. He's always had a smile on his face. Since he's been 2.5, there hasn't been a Christmas or Thanksgiving. He hasn't been in a cast or in the hospital. We were hoping this year would be different, but the surgery time came up and here he is. But is he sad about it? No. Does he cry about it? No. You know, he just goes on with life. And he still does everything else that anybody else can do. He's been a trooper through it all.
And David, what was your wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation? What was the one thing you wished more for than anything else in the world?
Chris Barnes.
And what does Chris Barnes do?
He helped me pick up the 10-7 split.
He's a bowler, a professional bowler.
Wait a minute, you can make a 7-10 split?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Where can you make the 7-10 splits?
But 2 balls.
But on the Wii.
Yes.
On the Wii you can do it?
Yes.
So what was Chris's secret?
I don't know.
How did he tell you to make the 7-10 split? What do you have to do?
He rolled 2 balls.
He said the best way to do
That's
it.
awesome.
It's 2 balls.
That's awesome. So David, do you know him from the Wii, from Wii Bowling?
Yeah.
That's where you knew him from. Do you know that your wish is the only wish he's ever granted? Ever?
Yes. At Wii Bowling, I pick up some splits.
Do you?
Yep, I pick up the 4-6 split.
Okay.
And I pick up the 6-7 split.
Do you play a lot of Wii Bowling?
Yes.
Yeah, I tell you, we love Wii Bowling in my house too. It's awesome, isn't it, David?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
The Wish Granters couldn't believe how much he loved bowling, and they thought I was joking. They thought I was joking. They're like, there's no way.
He wants to meet who?
This 7-year-old wants to meet Chris Barnes and all this. But when they came over, they, you know...
Did he come to your house?
No. The wish granters came to our house, you know, to discuss the wish. And like, really, Chris Barnes? He doesn't want to go to Disney World? He doesn't want... I'm like, no. I was like, we sat him down, we talked to him. And when they came over, he actually took them, you know, showed them all his bowling stuff. He gets 300s on the Wii. He played
300s on the Wii? Oh my goodness.
David.
With 2 balls or with 1 ball?
Well, 1 ball.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
But I pick up the split with 1 ball.
You can do it with 1, the 4-6, and the 7-10?
Yep. I try it, but I did it.
That's great.
Yeah.
So Maria, you have the new kids, the babies.
Yep.
You have David. You sit down with David, and Chris Barnes is the wish. You talk to the wish makers, the granters. What happens from there?
Well, at first we didn't know how long it would take. And with bowling, you know, they have these tournaments, and they're every so often. And we got a call one day. It was like not even a month when we sat down and we started this thing going. We're like, can you do it this time? It was like not a lot of notice.
Okay.
Right.
But it was in Indianapolis, and I was like, Dave, do you want to go? You want to do this? And he's like, yes, let's do it. You know? So there wasn't really a lot of time to, prepare for it. Unfortunately, my husband wasn't able to go, but my mom came along, and his twin brothers came along, and he had a blast. He watches Chris Barnes on the computer. Anytime there's a tournament on, we have to watch it.
That's fantastic.
And David, you got a shirt just like his, didn't you?
Yep, we brought it. He wanted me to bring it. He brought in his bowling ball that Chris Barnes got him.
I'll show you.
Name
I'll
on
show
it.
you.
Okay, I can't wait.
I can't wait to
see
see it
it?
either. Yeah, we want to see it. And we need to get a picture to put up at ConnieCurtis.com too on our Facebook page.
Ready?
David and Maria are in the studio right now. The phone number is 855-231-WISH. We are looking for 34 Wish Club members, $15 a month, by 3 o'clock this afternoon.
And the 3 Diamond Club members, the first 3 to donate $1,000 one time or more at 855-231-WISH will be in the running. Richard Kessler called today out of a Mason Crosby autographed football. We have one already. Jen Mahoney is a Diamond Club member.
Jen Mahoney!
So Jen is
fireworks for Jen!
in the running. Once we get to 2 more Diamond Club members, we will have that drawing of the Mason Crosby football. So Jen Mahoney in the running for the football. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you,
very
Jen
much. All right, let's see
Mahoney.
this football, David.
This.
This bowling ball.
Wait, how heavy is that thing?
10 feet.
This is an 8-pound ball.
That's an 8-pound ball? Is that what you actually bowl with?
It has your name on it?
Yep.
Awesome.
It's exactly like one of the balls that Chris Barnes owns.
Oh, that's a cool
I
looking
only
ball.
do this. If I do this, I'll hold it wrong.
Yeah, Chris Barnes showed you how to hold it, didn't he?
Like Spider-Man. See
Like
that?
Spider-Man, yep.
That is
See that?
awesome.
Was Chris Barnes really nice?
Yep.
Was
And
he?
who else did you meet?
Dick Allen.
Dick Allen. But he also met one of Chris Barnes' son. Chris Barnes has twin boys too.
Oh, really?
So he got to meet one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they bowled together.
So, David, you are a left-handed bowler.
Yep.
Can you bowl that ball right now?
I can't. I try.
You can bowl it.
So you do?
Oh, yeah.
I can bowl it in the lane, but I ain't here.
Well, we have a pretty big hall outside this studio, so maybe we'll go out there and do a little bowling.
Maybe that way.
No, we'll do it the other way.
Maybe that
We'll do it
way.
the other way. We're just making some friends here today. So we'll get a little bowling in the hallway.
He's actually bowled this in our house.
I would like to
Oh,
see you.
perfect.
Yeah.
We have the flip cams going around. I'd like to see maybe if you could show us how to get that 4-6 split or maybe even the 7-10 out in the hall. Would you do that for us?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, David. Maria, thanks for coming in. Can you tell us, before you leave and Curtis has your son bowling balls down our silent hallway because we have radio stations
I mean, we have a
in here.
news talk station. They love that kind of thing.
Yeah. Can you tell us why somebody should pick up the phone right now and become a Wish Club member and donate to the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Wisconsin?
Because I think people should make wish, and we've actually donated in David's name.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Because in this whole time, you're doctor's appointments, getting blood work. You're getting, basically these kids are getting poked and prodded almost every day. And if they get their wish granted, it's like a light at the end of the tunnel. For that one special time, they're going to feel like a normal kid. They're not going to have to be like, well, I can't do this because I have a doctor's appointment, or I can't go because I can't do this. It's gonna be a time in their life that they're going to be able to do whatever they want, be a normal kid, and feel really, really special. And I know Dave loved it. He loved being on TV for the sports center. He loved going in the truck. He was able to announce he did a sound check in the truck with that.
What about Angry Birds? And Angry Birds.
You played Angry Birds?
Yeah.
In the truck?
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing? They pretend like they're working at ESPN.
No,
But they played Angry.
I was playing the computer.
They pretend like they're working at ESPN.
But donating and making it possible for these kids to have wish is like the greatest thing in the world. I mean, they might not know who it's coming from, but they're going to feel the love and the respect that they're able to go do this because people have donated. People have given their, even if it's just a little bit goes a long way.
Absolutely. Very well put, Maria.
Yeah, Maria, we're doing an Adopt a Wish right now. We have Eddie coming in at 3. So the number 50 that you see, that is our goal, is if we get that, when he walks in here, we can say to him, hey, you know that you made your wish. We're able to grant it. You said you donated. What would you say to the people who, like if the room was filled with people right now who helped donate to make David's wish come true, what would you say to them?
I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Can you put that ball away?
Nothing. You guys will have always a special place in my heart and David's heart, because nothing will ever wipe the memory of him the first time that he saw Chris Barnes. Nothing. He lit up like I've never seen him light up.
That's awesome.
Through everything that he's been through, just the way he looked when he was able to get his wish granted.
You'll never forget it.
I will never ever forget it. And I will. It's because of those people who made donations, and that's how.
And you can have that feeling for Eddie's wish. That's what we're trying to grant right now. 50 is the number we need. Actually, no, 34 is the number we need. We just got an update, so we need 34.
34 by 3 o'clock this afternoon, and if you choose to do that and become a Kessler's Diamond Club member, by donating $1,000 or more, you'll be in for the drawing. The first 3 people to do that. Jen Mahoney did it.
Yeah.
2 more people we need, and then we're going to do a drawing, and somebody's going to get a Mason Crosby signed football.
David and I are going to head out into the hallway with the flip cam, the bowling ball, and we'll find something to work as a bowling pin, and we'll see if we can make those news
I like
guys
6
come out and yell at us.
pins and 10 pins. But I have more pins, but if you and at the Wii, I pick up the 100.
You do 100?
Yeah, 100
That's
pins.
They
awesome.
fly all over the place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite part too.
And since you said you wanted to thank everybody, my dialing music for you to dial 855-231-WISH is Dido. Thank you. Thanks you guys for coming in.
Thank you.